Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get a US IP address. Now, why would you want a US IP address? Well, the main reason is most of the world's biggest media sites and big sites like YouTube and social networking sites all look up your IP address when you connect. And many of them restrict access from what you can see. YouTube, there are hundreds of thousands of videos that are only available if you're in America. The same with UK. YouTube's new gaming channel is not available in Germany if you've got a German IP address at the moment because of some rights issues. So for many people, their IP address can really block access to a lot of things they do online. Now, why would people want a US IP address? Mainly for the big US media sites, for things like Hulu or the US Netflix or HBO, ABC, NBC, Pandora, you name it. There are hundreds of sites that simply you can't access unless you have a US IP address. So you could go and scurry around looking for a US proxy. This is basically a server that routes your connection through an American server. You can find a few free ones online, but unfortunately they don't often work anymore with most of the big sites because they detect proxies. So you need something like a VPN or a secure server that blocks your identity so that the site can't see it. So, I mean, at the moment I'm in the UK. If I try and go on, let me just go on one of the examples here. Try and access on Hulu, I get this message on the screen here. You can see that only video library can only be streamed within the United States. Same thing happens if I go to Pandora or HBO, NBC, all the big US sites. I can watch all the UK stuff because I've got a UK IP address. So TV, I can watch TV and watch BBC iPlayer. If you had a US IP address, you'd get these blocked. So the ability to switch your IP address opens up the internet in a huge way. So, but for this video, I'm just going to show you US IP address. So I use a commercial service called Identity Cloaker. I'm using it on my PC here, but you can set it up manually on iPhones, iPads, tablets, Android phones, yeah, you name it. The software just works on the PC and the laptops at the moment, but the subscription works on it, all formats. I'm going to show you how to get a US IP address. You can see I've got a UK one. I've just got blocked from Hulu. All I do is open up this little taskbar and you can see there's hundreds of servers all over the world here in different countries. They're all very fast, very quick and highly secure. So let me just show you now. I'm going to go and find a US server. I'm going to click on it. I'm blurring these out. It's best to keep these IP address hidden so the big sites don't see them and block them manually. And I've double clicked and that's it. My identity is now cloaked. I've got a VPN connection to a US Identity Cloaker server, okay? And effectively, I've got a US IP address now. So let me just start a browser. I'll start Firefox here. Gets a bit confused if you try and access the sites and then switch your connection in the middle of it. So to save rebooting, I'll just start another browser. I'm going to show you here now what happens when I go to Hulu. Remember, all this is routed through a US connection now. But what's this commercial? So you can see how quick it is. My internet connection is not the quickest, but this Identity Cloaker server doesn't slow it down at all. Let me just whiz down here. Let's just watch this clip that I tried to watch before. Can you remember now? I've got a US IP address because I'm using the Identity Cloaker server. It'll stream. It's starting to stream now. I'll get the adverts because hopefully you can see that. It's just starting. I'm going to stop this here because Hulu tend to ban your video if you show any of their content online. So that's it. I've got a US IP address. I can go back to Identity Cloaker and switch to a UK IP address, a Canadian, French, whatever you like in there. If you're after a specific country, make sure they have it before you subscribe, or just try the test. They've got them all over the world, but not every country. If you want something obscure, try a different service. There's a discount link somewhere on my video. Try that out. Try the trial account first, see how it works with you. A lot of people ask me, can I use it on my PC and a tablet and a phone? Yeah, use it on all your devices. It's not a problem. The software just sits on for your PC. The support will show you how to set it up manually on a phone. It only takes 2 minutes. You just enable and disable a VPN connection using your account. Okay, so that's my video on get a US IP address. I hope you found it useful, and thank you for watching.